Salut friends! I hope you're having an amazing day. And if you're not, then I hope you're having one now. Why did I say that so rhythmically? We don't know. We will never find out. First of all, I want to say thank you. The biggest possible thank you to both Ava and Hannah, who have both subscribed to my Patreon last week. I love you dearly. You are so appreciated. And I can never thank you guys enough. And I love you. And thank you again. That is so incredible. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little bit weird today. I've had kind of a weird day. The kind of day where I tried cleaning the kitchen and it was somehow dirtier afterwards. Okay, look, I've got these little containers where I put like everything that's not packaged in a pretty way. I know I'm that kind of person. So, for example, I was trying to put like rice from one of those plastic packaging things into one of those glass containers, and I tried pouring it, it spilled everywhere, and everything's just been really weird. But I'm still in a good mood, so not complaining, just letting you know in advance. Where was I going with this? I felt like there was something I wanted to say. Okay, I'm gonna start talking about this build, and maybe I'll find it again. So yeah, you are seeing me build this, and you've also seen the intro, so I always feel a little stupid telling you this, but yeah, this is some kind of a tiny little, my working title was Seaside Palace. It's not really a palace. I actually don't know what my reference picture was, but it had this really striking natural but still landscaped pool. I mean, it's kind of a pond, but it's perfectly square, so it's obviously been put there, but then it's got like natural water and it's not made for swimming in it. So I thought that was really cool, and I tried to build that, and I did build that, and well, you know what? I'm gonna get back to this topic when I'm actually doing the thing. This is gonna be chaotic AF. So I guess I'm always kind of late for those things because of my little upload schedule that I've done. You probably haven't noticed, but I've been trying to upload every Friday at 7 p.m. This is not a promise that I'm gonna keep doing this or whatever, in case you'd be interested. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. And somehow I've always missed like all these release things. So you've probably heard everyone's opinion on the new expansion pack already, but so I mean, it's not even out yet. There's no sense in talking about it too much, I guess. But I'm really excited to get a new world. I mean, on the one hand, getting a new world is always exciting, but on the one hand, I guess it is gonna be kind of similar to Windenburg, which is good on one hand because I love Windenburg. It's my favorite world. I build there all the time, and I would love to have more lots like the ones in Windenburg. But then again, Windenburg already exists, and it'd be also kind of cool to have like a more usable city world or that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm still really excited for it, and I look forward to playing with it and especially having new lots to build with. That's gonna be really cool. Okay, so you can kind of see it, but I did cut a lot of it out. I was very, very indecisive while building this. It also took me forever. I think I had 8 hours of footage in the end, and I'm sure there's about another hour that I didn't record with to begin with, which is like, it takes me a long time to build anyways, but 8 hours for a build this size, I mean, it's not especially big, it is still a lot, at least for me. So yeah, this took me forever, and it was, yeah, I'm guessing it was only because I was so indecisive. But I think it came out really great. Dare I say it, this is a good one? I think I dare. So I also really love this lighting. Just good lighting makes any build way better, which is also why I've built most of this place in the evening light, just because the ocean with like the moon right above it and this great like pinkish, purplish, orangish light is really beautiful, if you ask me. And then this also has a lot of Felixandra content just for the vibes. You know, I like to say that. The vibes. So this is definitely more content than you could get for less than 4 months of his patronage. Oh my god, I gotta get it together. And as always, that's gonna be linked in the Patreon download post, which is the first thing in the description. And you can also get this from the gallery, but you're gonna miss the custom content, obviously. Except if you already have it, then you're not gonna miss it. And that is wisdom for you, baby. This place has 1 bedroom. I'm just gonna put that out there. I think, if I remember correctly, I have lately only been building builds with 1 bedroom. Because this morning I was thinking about building something with like a child's bedroom or a teenage bedroom, and I could not remember the last time I had done that. But I kind of really want to do that, so maybe I will try to squeeze one into the next build. Also, let me know if you play with families or not. I would be very interested in that. Because whenever I used to play The Sims, I have only ever played with a single sim. Possibly because I'm exceptionally overwhelmed by being tasked with looking after like more than 1 sim or more than 1 person, but especially more than 1 sim, which is myself. The person would be myself. The sim would also be my sim self. So that's why I've only ever played with like 1 sim at a time. Whenever they were supposed to get married or whatever, I would just stop playing, if I remember correctly. But I was also a child, so we will not hold that against me. So yeah, I would like to know if you play with families or with single sims or with couples. But then whatever you say, most of my builds are like for young couples anyway, I think. Although, no, you know what? That's just stereotype speaking there. Builds are for whatever. Whoever wants to live there, whatever sim you want to put in there. That's what builds are for. So we have actually arrived at the pond garden landscaping making process. Great sentence, Bella. So you saw me, or you didn't see me, but I put down all these stripes on the lawn. The reference picture had this really luscious, freshly mowed lawn, and then this pond in the middle, which is, as I said, I don't know if calling this a pond is the right way. Don't know if you heard that, sorry. Louis just came home. Does anybody remember Louis? I hope you do. So I was talking about the pond. So they had this pond in the middle, and it looked very natural, but very luscious and well kept, but still like natural. So obviously in The Sims, I had to put all this grass around the actual pond to hide that it's a pool. And that just made the contrast look really weird between like this overgrown pond kind of part and then the rest of the garden, which is this like well-kept lawn. And it did not look the way I liked it to. But I could not take away the grass from the pond because it's supposed to look like not like a pool but natural. And I also didn't really want to put like lots of grass around the rest of the garden because I wanted it to look like well kept and very like palacey, like palace gardens. But it didn't work any other way. So I did kind of this mix that you are seeing me build right here, where I've kind of tried to keep both of those aspects and marry both of those aspects. Also having this empty garden, I mean, I think the stripes really help, but not having anything on the ground in The Sims, just it looks so empty. And because there's just no 3D aspect to the grass texture, it looks kind of sad and not very lush. Not the way I wanted it to, at least. But I think it looks pretty good in the end. It's definitely a huge estate, and I loved seeing my Sim self walk all over. No, wrong expression. Walk through it, because she looked very royal, and I did enjoy that. When I playtested, I mean. Oh, also, you saw me fiddling around with the fence on the back of the lot a little bit. I tried having it around the whole lot, but it really took away from this place being right above the cliffs of Brindleton Bay. So I deleted the back, the fence at the back of the lot, and I've put it back there using the tool mod, so it would look kind of closed off still. So if you download this lot, that won't come with it, obviously, because it's outside of the lot. I've just, as I said, put that there using the tool mod. So if you like this look, you can do this yourself. And if not, then those like 2 to 3 whatever fence pieces are just gonna be missing from your lot. So you can decide if you want to put that back in. Or I'm kind of guessing you're changing up lots when you download them anyway. Feel free to let me know if that's true. Also, now that we're in Brindleton Bay, a few weeks ago, it might actually be a few months ago, I saw this Wikipedia article about crabs. And I thought it was really interesting and kind of funny. And I was thinking I might read it to you and you might enjoy it. So, when an individual crab finds a new empty shell, it will leave its own shell and inspect the vacant shell for size. If the shell is found to be too large, the crab goes back to its own shell and then waits by the vacant shell for up to 8 hours. As new crabs arrive, they also inspect the shell and, if it is too big, wait with the others, forming a group of up to 20 individuals, holding onto each other in a line from the largest to the smallest crab. As soon as a crab arrives that is the right size for the vacant shell and claims it, leaving its old shell vacant, then all the crabs in the queue swiftly exchange shells in sequence, each one moving up to the next size. Please tell me if that's not the cutest thing you've ever heard. I mean, the thought of those hermit crabs just chilling next to the shell waiting till somebody fits into it and then they all exchange their shells. That's so cute. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm crying because this is so cute. Okay. Hope you got something out of this as well. I guess this is my educational program. for the day, we have moved on to the interior of this place. It is not as big as it looks from the outside. I guess it kind of is that big, but it's mostly tall. So the main part under the dome is 3 different stories where I've deleted the floors, so it will make one big room, which gets me into all kinds of lighting issues. You know how The Sims 4 is. So yeah, the lighting is a tiny bit weird, but I think I've made it work for most of the places. And also the light coming in through the windows. Oh yeah, also this was just a great opportunity to use Felix Andres, like those stained glass windows that you see in the back. I love those so much. I was kind of scared that after I built the church, don't know if you've seen that, great video though, would really recommend. I was kind of scared I would never get to use them again, kind of, but I've managed to put them in here and I think they're really, really pretty. So yeah, this is like the big main room under the dome, and I've chosen a kind of open living concept, as I think most of these refurbished old homes have. They have like kind of modern interiors, but are just these really, really huge places that were usually made for whatever other reason. So this room houses the kitchen and the living room and the dining area, and then there's 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, or I guess a bathroom and a water closet. So I think you've already seen me build both. My mind was so taken up by the hermit crabs that I'm not sure, but yeah, so I've done 1 bathroom with a bathtub and then 1 with a sink, a shower, and a toilet. Also, everything here should be functional. I mean, I've used CC chairs and I know those don't work right now, but they are gonna be back to working soon, I hope. Oh my god, while we're talking about this, can they please fix the mirrors? Please, please, please. I can't deal with it. My screenshots look like shit. They just look like shit and I hate it. I hope they fix the mirror soon. Oh my god, where was I? Oh yeah, so those chairs don't work, but the rest of this should be functional. At least I've tried cooking and that sort of thing. Yeah. And then the room on the other side is kind of an entertainment room, I'd say. It has a bar and it also has the television and just, I guess, a more like comfortable, just because it's a little smaller. I mean, the walls are so incredibly high. I mean, the ceiling is. Both the walls and the ceiling are very tall. So I guess it's still a little cozier because it's small. So it has another like sitting area for the television and the bar. And as always, I think these people are gonna be great entertainers. They would have to. I think you couldn't own a place like this and not show it off to people, right? I mean, if I was their friend, I would want to be there all the time, so they would have to become entertainers. I've used a lot of black accents in this. I'm really, really glad I got to use that black terrazzo floor that came with the Florence pack, if I'm not mistaken. Also, I think Florence is Felix Andres' set that I've used the most in here. But as I said, there's a lot. I did not hold back this time. So I've put all that in. I've done a lot of like black kind of accents and gone this route of a mix of modern and traditional, or like kind of want to say antique probably, furniture. So yeah, as they are great entertainers always, they also always really appreciate interior design. The people that the Sims that I imagine my builds are for. I think they're probably just modeled around me. They like having friends over, and they do appreciate design. Guess they're modeled after a lot of people, actually, trying to be less pretentious here. Yeah, that's probably why I'm having so much fun lately doing these video tours. Oh, also something I'd like to know. First off, thanks everyone who has been responding to all my weird questions that I keep asking, my little consumer surveys, under my last videos. I do appreciate you very, very much. So, what was I gonna ask right now? Oh my god, I am so forgetful today, it's crazy. I am truly all over the place. Okay, my question was... Oh yeah, do you watch the video tours? Don't worry, be honest, because I never watch the screenshot parts at the end of speed builds, so I would not at all hold it against you if you didn't watch the video tours. I've just been really, really enjoying those. I might even post this one to Tumblr, I guess. Also, I finally posted another sneak peek on Tumblr this week, and actually I think I passed 700 followers on Tumblr, which is kind of cool. A little crazy. That happened really fast, I think. 700 may not be a big number to you, but it is to me, and I'm really grateful. It's kind of fun. It's really fun posting like sneak peeks and just having a good time talking to people. I've also gotten a few asks lately, which was also very fun. Oh, also, thank you, like a sincere thank you to the person who commented under my latest video that they had been missing me when I didn't upload the week before. That is absolutely insane to me. I think I've thought about that comment every day, at least once, since you posted it, and I love you. Thank you so much. Also, I was kind of annoyed. That's, by the way, I'm talking about what you're seeing on screen right now. I was kind of annoyed that the windows that are in the dome did not let in any light because they are not an actual roof. I mean, the dome is not an actual roof, it's just a decorative object. So I put that glass dome roof right underneath it, so the light would actually come through, and it worked, and it made me very, very happy, and I hope it's gonna make you happy as well. This is the bedroom that you're seeing me build right there. Also, another headache. Actually, my building time might have been closer to like 10 hours or something, because figuring this out took me, yeah, probably about an hour. I think I've said this before, but I would really like to have a ladder. I'm really, I want to say confused as to why neither Felix nor Harry have provided us with a ladder yet. Because ladders are very pretty, and I would love to place them against bookshelves and in places like this, where they have this huge closet that goes up the whole wall, but obviously they could never reach the top parts of it without a ladder. So you can see me trying to build a rail for the ladder to go on. I would have loved to just place it like across from the actual, or like right onto the closet, which is actually cabinets from the kitchen, by the way. But it didn't work because of the roof, and I've tried taking the roof away, building a different roof, and nothing really satisfied me. So I'm leaving it at the constellation that you see right now, but it's not perfect, which is a little annoying to me. But I still think you kind of get the gist of it and what the thought was behind it and how it would work. So the thought is that you would be able to move that ladder along the rail so that you could use all parts of the custom closet on the wall. And I think it's really fun, but I desperately want a ladder. Just letting the CC creators out there know. I would do it myself if I was capable, I promise. but I'm not. This is the bar. Really enjoyed using the Paris set for this. Oh, that's also a set I've used quite a lot of, I think. It's so beautiful. Look at this coffee table. Oh, it's beautiful. And also those rugs. I gotta say, I was a little itty bitty tiny tad disappointed by the rugs that came with the Dream Home Decorator pack. I thought that would be a great pack to put some nice rugs in, but I feel like they didn't, or at least not in my style. These rugs by Felixandre are incredibly old. I think they must be from like his very first packs. There's the French rugs, and then there's the like Gatsby, or I don't know what they're called, rugs. And I would like to put them in every build because they're breathtakingly beautiful. And oh my god, the video's almost done. Okay, thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I love you, and I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.